This question is asking us that this blue line is given by either one or two functions. So what is a function? Well, a function is something that takes a set of inputs, like numbers, right? So let's think of all the numbers in the world. Maybe -3, maybe 4, maybe 5 divided by 2, okay? And so that's our input. That's what we're going to call x, and our output y. So what we can have is we can have that -3, right? We know when we put that into this equation, it goes to 4 or something like that, right? And you can have like that occurring, and you can also have this going to there, but you cannot have, let's say that 5 on 2, it can't map to this number and this number. So you can't have one value in the inputs giving two values in the outputs. So what does that mean for you? It means that if you draw a vertical line, it should only cut the blue line once. But unfortunately, we see that there's two cuts. So that's how you check. Draw vertical lines, and if you cut the function or the graph, the relation is what it's now called, if you cut that relation twice, then it's no longer considered a function. So what you want to say is, you want to say it's not a single function, right? That's what you want to say. And you want to say vertical line test. Okay? So now we have to figure out which one is which, right? That's the confusing thing. That's the next part of the question, which is asking us to write an equation for g of x. So we're wanting to write an equation for that one there. So to do that, we're going to have to understand the default equation for a square root. So normally it's y is equal to a, some number, b, some number, I don't know, like 3 or something, and this one. So if a is equal to a minus, what we're going to get here is it will look like that. But if it's equal to a positive, it looks like that. Okay, so that's the dead giveaway. And the d moves the function up and down. So suddenly now if we say like +3, and that's our value of d there, it'd move up 1, 2, 3, but it would still go down. Okay, so hopefully that explains it. And it also tells us with that negative sign that's appearing, or potentially positive sign, where everything is. So because it's positive for v of x, that means that v of x is the top one. And that means that g of x, which is this one here, the bottom one, goes like this. Okay? And we can say it's exactly the same, except a minus sign is put there. So the final equation for that is going to be g of x is equal to -9. And I'm running out of space there, so 6x plus 9 minus 7. There we go. So refresh the page a couple of times. If you're only looking at the solutions and if you're only watching the videos, you're not going to get good at doing this question because you get the answer straight away. You need to try and do it without looking at the question solutions. So refresh the page, get a new set of numbers, try it again, see how you go.